Welcome to Timeline Off Tales. The phone rang at 3 a.m. on a humid August night in 2008. For Elon Musk, this was the call he'd dreaded for 6 years.
I picked up the phone and just knew. The third launch of Falcon 1 had failed.
The rocket had lifted off beautifully, but minutes into flight, a faulty stage separation sent it spinning out of control. It was SpaceX's third failure in a row. Each failed launch cost millions. The company was nearly bankrupt.
I'd poured everything from PayPal into this. After 3 failures, my credibility was gone.
SpaceX, another billionaire's toy goes up in smoke. Is this the end for Musk's space dream?
The press was brutal. Investors lost faith, employees were exhausted, Tesla was also in crisis. Musk was borrowing money just to make payroll.
I gathered the team. People were in tears. I could have walked away, but I told them, we are not giving up. We have enough parts for one more rocket, just one.
The company's survival, and Musk's, depended on a single, final launch. Everything was on the line. The clock was ticking. There was no room for error. The dream of a multi-planetary future was on the brink. SpaceX had one last shot. SpaceX engineers raced to find the cause of the failure.
The real killer was what happened after stage separation, fuel slosh.
Imagine running with a full cup of coffee. The liquid keeps moving. Now scale that up to a rocket tank.
The sloshing starved the engine of fuel at ignition. A tiny detail had destroyed a multi-million-dollar mission. In the chaos, a young engineer, Zach Dunn, spoke up.
What if we light the engine right away, before the fuel can slosh?
Instead of coasting, Dunn proposed igniting the second stage engine immediately, hot staging.
Hot staging? That's wild.
The Russians do it, but it's risky.
It was a gamble, but it required only a software change, no new hardware.
It was risky, but it was fast. At that point, it was take the chance or lose everything.
The team analyzed the physics, it just might work.
I mean, yeah, it was a gamble, but what did we have to lose?
Musk approved the intern's idea. Suddenly, there was hope. The focus shifted from despair to a frantic race against time. They had a plan, but still had to build and launch a rocket before the money ran out. The countdown to survival had begun. With the new plan, the SpaceX factory erupted with energy.
We worked around the clock. No spares, no second chances.
28 days to build, test, and ship the rocket to a remote island.
I was there all the time, pushing everyone to move faster.
The financial pressure was suffocating. The weather threatened to ruin everything.
Logistics were a nightmare. Every step felt risky.
On Quaj, we were isolated, reassembling the rocket in brutal heat.
Piece by piece, they built their last hope. September 28, 2008. The fourth Falcon 1 stood alone on the launch pad, a thin white needle against the night.
Inside mission control, the mood was a mix of focus and dread.
The countdown was agonizing. Musk was right there with us.
I could barely watch. The future of SpaceX and Tesla rested on this.
At T-0, the Merlin engine roared to life. The rocket climbed, piercing the clouds.
The critical moment stage separation. Everyone held their breath.
Then the cool stage separation confirmed. Relief, but we weren't done yet.
The second stage fired, minutes stretched like hours.
Then, 9 minutes after liftoff, second stage engine shut down. We have achieved orbit.
We were shouting, hugging, crying. Years of struggle melted away.
I love you guys.
That night, a small team's refusal to quit changed the future of spaceflight. SpaceX had survived, and so had the dream.